Hey, it's your girl, Emily Curl with iHeartRadio, and today we're hanging out with Cheat Codes. What's up, guys? How are y'all?
Yo, how you doing?
Nugget. Now, today we're playing our Wheel of Collabs. So I have my trusty wheel here, and on it are all different artists that you've worked with before. So I'm going to spin the wheel, and you tell me the best, funniest, wildest memory or story from working with these artists. Sound good?
All right, cool.
Kim Petras is first.
Kim
Petras. Okay. We love Kim Petras. That was an awesome opportunity to be able to work with her. I found out about her from my brother. He's just been a big fan. He was like, you got to work with her if you get the chance. Like, that'd be so cool. And I remember like us hitting her up and throwing some ideas back and forth and getting in the studio together and being able to work together was really cool. We actually shot a music video for that song that we never released.
Oh yeah.
None of us were happy with how it looked, which was sort of a bummer. But we had a good time shooting it, so that was cool.
And still to this day, we get like Kim Petras diehard fans that are like, "When are you gonna drop the video? Like, we know it exists."
They're like, "Oh man, sorry."
So the fans know. So you will never release it. It's never gonna see the light of day.
I don't think so. Maybe, I mean, who knows? Maybe one day we'll just drop it if we all agree. But
love it. All right, let's spin again. Are we ready?
Cool.
Do it.
Fetty Wap. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, this one's kind of a funny one because we have our really good friend Cubs, who he's from Portland, where Trevor's from, and he sent us the idea for the hook of the record. And in the demo that he did, not trying to like pitch it to Fetty Wap or anything, he does like the bit, like he kind of does that little tag that Fetty Wap always does, just like randomly. So that was kind of how we had the idea of like, oh, we should get Fetty Wap on this record. And then when we got Fetty Wap on it, he kind of just wrote all his own like verse, his own vocals, and we were expecting him to do that tag, but he never did it. So we just kept the original like demo tag in there.
I think there's a common misconception. I think that people think that Fetty Wap is on the chorus and that Cubs is like on the second verse, or like I'm singing the second verse, but that's not the case. Cubs is the one singing the chorus and it sounds like Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap sings the second verse and it sounds like Cubs or me. It's like a weird switch up.
Wait, that's wild.
But that's what happened with the song. So it's a cool one though. We love that song.
All right, let's spin again. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa this time.
Wiz. A song came through good friends of ours named Dubs. They're the other DJ on the song. It's us, Dubs, and Wiz Khalifa, and they were good friends with Wiz because they would like box with them all the time. They'd like always go boxing, and we'd get together and hang and smoke and chill or whatever. And we all decided to kind of do the song together.
What's kind of interesting about that song, I think it's different than any other song that we've done, is we had the verse before we had the hook.
Oh yeah. We kind of rewrote the entire hook after we had his verse idea. So it was just a interesting way of making a song. It was kind of a new way for us of making a song.
Usually we have like a concept or like a hook first, or like an idea, and then we kind of build like verses around that. Especially when it comes to like rap verses, like, you know, like No Service in the Hills, like we had the hook for that, and then we went out to Trip You Red, and then he kind of like wrote his verse based on the hook. So yeah, it was kind of interesting with that one.
All right. Should we spin again?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one's gonna be special because I'm gonna cheat and it's Tinashe. We actually have a special guest here with us.
Hey.
Tinashe, what up?
What up?
How's it going?
Let's talk the new collab. So exciting. Lean on Me. It's out now. Tell us a little bit about this song and how this collaboration came to be.
This was a song, I mean, we've been wanting to work with Tinashe for a long time, so the fact that we're able to make it happen was awesome. And we love when we're able to work with artists that, you know, like are willing to step outside of the box and do something a little bit different than what they normally do, and we're able to do something different than what we normally do. And Tinashe is definitely one of those artists that, you know, we're able to make something special and unique. So Lean on Me was an idea that we had, and we sent it over to her, and she gave her a whole new twist on it, added her lyrics, added amazing vocals. And we decided to make it a duet after that. So it just kind of took a whole new life of itself after that. So
Yeah, I mean, the song definitely kind of fell into place, I feel, came about really organically. I think the song is so important right now with everything that everyone's been going through the past year or so. 2020 was a lot for people, like in terms of our mental state and how we've all been dealing with it. And so I think that this song to me really hit the nail on the head in terms of like being about something important and being about friendship and camaraderie and bringing people together and being there for one another when we need it. So when I heard the idea, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, hands down. It just made a lot of sense, and it just boom, bam, happened from there.
Yeah, talk me through the moment when you were gonna be on the song. Like, how excited were you? What was that process like?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, it was mid quarantine, so we were separate. I recorded my part and did my whole part like in my home studio, and then sent it back. And so we were like back and forth for a while, and we didn't actually link up in person until the photo shoot. So yeah, it was kind of one of those quarantine sessions, but it ended up being awesome.
And now, Cheat Codes, you have a new album coming out. So exciting. Tell us a little bit about this new music.
It's our first album ever. We've been together for 6 years or so. So the fact that we're able to do an album finally is really exciting for us. Before this, we've just done singles and EPs and things like that. So when quarantine hit, I mean, we decided that we wanted to do an album a little bit before quarantine. So it's been like an 18-month sort of process. But I guess when quarantine hit, we went from doing like a 12-song traditional album to the idea of doing like a 3-part album, which is what we're doing now. So yeah, it just was one of those things where we started making so many different songs and had so many ideas. And since day one with Cheat Codes, we've never really wanted to be put in a box. We've always been, wanted to be able to like switch it up whenever we feel like it and make different styles of music. And so yeah, we went with the idea of doing a 3-part album where we're just going to be doing a lot of music this year and separating it out into 3 different sections. And part 1 is basically out now. So
as you look ahead to performing and going on tour, what goes through your mind? How do you plan for that? And what are you most looking forward to?
Being on stage again. Woo!
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
For real. We've been fortunate enough to do a handful of shows recently, which has been really cool. And we have a few coming up as well, like one right after the album comes out on the 8th in California. So it'll be the first one in California we've done in a long time. So we're stoked to be able to finally do these sorts of things again and, plan ahead for the future and being able to do like a full-on American tour for the album and all that stuff. So, yeah.
So exciting. Well, I cannot wait to be there, front row for both of you. Scream my head off. I'm ready for that. Cheat Codes, thank you so much for being here, for playing our Wheel of Collabs. Tinashe, thank you for jumping on. This was the best surprise ever. And congratulations, everyone. Make sure you stream their new single, Lean On Me, out now on iHeartRadio, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.